Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here, and welcome to part 3 of my retrospective of Let's Play retrospective of Toy Story 2. And joining me today is the Al Malloy. You can see the struggle in that. The Al Malloy and resident retrospective skeptic, Mr. Nintendo Gen 64.
Now, I have a question for you, sir. In 3 years' time, you're going to do a retrospective of the retrospective?
Isn't that just the most interesting and innovative question I've ever been asked, I reckon?
I think you would do that. I wouldn't put it past you, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, maybe you could do it like 10 years or something, I don't know.
Yep.
What, do a Let's Play 3 times in a row. What more is there to say about Toy Story after 2 playthroughs, let alone 3?
There's too much to say. Oh, what? Oh, damn. I'm going to see if I can do this. One sec.
I don't think you can, man.
Oh, I remember this one. Yeah.
Nah, okay, fuck it, I give up.
Oh, but you can get the boots and...
Yeah, get the boots and do it. That's it. I remember Mr. Teal Game Master was very good at that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's where I got it from. Jesus, it's from him.
He is huge now, you know, so...
He is huge.
He was such a dick during that Toy Story 2 recording, though. He kept bragging about himself.
He was, and yet... Is that indicative of the type of content that is, you know, the most popular on YouTube? You know what I mean? These days. He was in
the final part of your Let's Play, wasn't he, Al?
Not
was it my Let's Play?
The final part?
He was someone with... Yeah, he was... I'm pretty sure it was Teal. He was in the final part of Al's Let's Play of this game.
Yeah, you were there too, Angus.
We this big YouTubers on Friday night, Maggle.
Yeah, we do. We do Let's Plays on Friday night.
We do. This is Friday night for me, but
it's Friday night for me too. It's almost Saturday morning.
Yeah, it is almost Saturday morning. Saturday morning Disney, when shows like Buzz Lightyear of Star Command used to air back in the day.
Can I rant about Saturday morning Disney for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, you know Saturday morning Disney is like, it's interesting if you've ever watched that show, because you'll notice that the hosts, no matter how many rotations they go through, they always follow the same format. Blonde-haired guy, right? Mm-hmm. Brown-haired girl, blonde-haired girl.
Yeah.
It's like they have to have it all the time.
Yeah, you're right. And in their whole history, from when I was younger and stuff like that, it's exactly the same. I mean, this may be exclusive to Australia. I'm not too sure what it's like in America. But yeah, I remember that.
No, you had like Mark Spate and Natasha Richardson over here. Well, in the UK rather, but yeah, then they both died. So
did they act Saturday morning Disney? Because I don't know.
Yeah, they actually did die. Yeah.
Wow, awful.
Yeah, Mark Spate, and they were also like on cocaine or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Children's presenters.
Yeah, that's it. The underbelly of the the corporate underbelly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mark Spate committed suicide because Natasha Richardson like died. So.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry, I just thought I'd be very morbid.
That's a rosy ending to their lives.
Yeah, rare example of my morbid humor. But yeah, so what was I going to say? Yeah, it's Saturday morning Disney. Is this like an Australian thing then?
Yeah,
it's like it's programming block.
Okay,
yeah.
I'll ask Jenny.
I don't think it's on anymore though. Like I think it's replaced by like repeats of the morning show or something.
I think you're right.
Which like morning show weekend, which is just highlights of the worst segments throughout the week, which is just there every segment.
They find entertaining somehow.
I hate the morning show. Tell you why I hate the morning show.
I'll tell you why I don't care that you hate the morning show. Because I love this level, so I reckon I'm just going to effectively end your conversation, Angus. Sorry to sound like a douche, but I really feel like this level deserves to be discussed. I fucking love it.
It does, and if you want to discuss it, then by all means do. But if you want to see this already discussed, you can go and watch the Let's Play where you discussed it in very great detail.
Thank you, and I will. But you can also watch me repeat the same things I said again in this part, though, right? Hey.
Well, I don't understand. You could basically what you should do is instead of a video, just have like a 15-minute link to the other video.
Right, just keep it up the whole time and just go. All right.
Just an annotation to the other one, just the whole time.
All right. Well, that's my new retrospective idea. Thanks for that. And
oh my god, he's actually gonna.
So anyway. Yeah, I like this level. I like the music in this level. The music's pretty damn awesome. You know,
another example of like their
bluegrass.
Yeah, is that the genre?
They don't need you.
Yeah, bluegrass. That's a genre. Yeah.
Okay, newgrass.
That's a really fiddly kind of like. It's not country because it's like it's more up tempo and has more like fiddly stuff in there. You know,
that's
the twinkle, as Game Cindy would say.
Yeah, bluegrass is not my cup of tea, to be honest.
Yeah, not really mine either, but I can respect it, I suppose. Like, I don't know, actually, I can't say that, because I think any genre of music I'd be willing to give a bash, apart from, like, like death metal-y stuff. That's not really my thing.
No, I'm not really a fan of death metal, but I will say, to bring up something relevant from the IS7 Grand Final, at this point in my speedrun, Game Sandy attacked Rage Against the Machine.
I remember that.
And we were talking about that.
Wait, what did he say? Because I thought
he said that they were like shit and like or something like that, like they were crappy, yelly shit, And I
countered him perfectly. It was great.
Fuck, I won't do what you told me.
He said something like they were uninteresting or boring. I was like, well, how could they be uninteresting or boring? Like they seem pretty exciting to me. Their music, like you can dislike their music, but I don't think you can call it boring.
I mean, he clearly needs to turn his lights out guerrilla radio. Turn that shit up.
Yeah, too right. Yeah.
To quote the music, I actually listened to a bit of Rage Against the Machine a couple of days ago. I actually quite liked them. They're actually their technical genre name is rapcore. To be like a huge snob, it's rapcore. That's what they call it because like deathcore, metalcore, all that shit. Rapcore means that like kind of rap and rock, or like metal combined. So
exactly. Want to know something incredibly strange
about this level? Yes.
No, it was about Saturday Disney.
No, I don't actually. I don't. I actually don't. I was very, very nice to bring it up as like a courtesy, but then I realized that ultimately, Saturday Disney sucked, and I always hated it when I was.
It's still on though. I thought it was not on, but it's still on.
I never liked it. I never really liked the Toy Story show either. Do you know what I mean? Like, I never really liked that Star Command thing.
I love that shit. That was great.
Nice segue into Toy Story Fissure. I like it.
No, but that was one of the shows on...
So, yeah, anyway, you're doing this one challenge, right? Are you doing the one where you go on the trampoline and you have to, get the token like that?
That's it. You can only get 3 tokens in this level. So...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
I thought it was 4. Was it not?
Pardon?
I thought it was 4.
No, because remember, you have to... Oh, wait, can you reach the boss? I think... Wait. Oh, yeah, you're right.
You can, the boss,
okay, you're right. No, wait. Okay. You can't get the one with the chicks. You can't rescue the chicks because they're
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So you can get 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I could be wrong.
Right. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Well, you got this one here. You got the 50 coins token. You have the one in the fight, the finally counted one. Then you got the boss. That's 4. So there you go.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, well let's go and do the boss. So hopefully we can get some more coins or whatever.
Would you have left this level with only 3?
Don't know. Maybe I would.
That would be a rush mistake if you did.
It would have been a remarkable mistake. We could have talked about it for years to come.
I don't think we could have.
No, it would have been in the same jest as like a complete failure. You know what I mean? Like the 10 million times they tried to push Billy Gunn. Oh my god, yeah, I went there. Okay, there we go.
No,
how they always used to push Billy Gunn every second month. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. Sorry to put a wrestling reference on you all mere mortals, but
none of the shows in Saturday Disney I recognize anymore.
Yeah, neither do I.
I like this boss actually. I think
Perfect.
I'm saving your fucking retrospective here. I'm doing you a favor.
I know you are. I appreciate it very much.
Well, I like that boss. I don't know. I just like there's a dinosaur going on.
I love that he's like a dinosaur, and he's just the weakest character in the whole game. That's it. Look, it's disgusting. Actually, he's completely melted.
Wow, I hate that.
Retrospective of my childhood here, okay? It's my personal retrospective.
It's like the Angus morning show retrospective where he talks about what he watched when he was like a little boy.
I think people would be interested.
Another thing I like about this actually is that they're continuing their trend of destroying the bosses like they do in Bugs Life, with the guy just exploding. I
do like that. I do like that.
Remember there was that block on Sky with
it had robot
and
the trampoline, and it's really cool though because you have to do all this shit just to get to one token, and it's it can actually be pretty difficult, but then once you get the hang of it, it's okay.
That's it.
I remember when I was a child.
Have you got the foot or whatever it is?
Here it is, right there.
There you go. Bam. And then 50 coins, alright, good stuff. Look, Fisher's about to complete this level. Yeah,
that's right. And
showing way too much enthusiasm now.
No, it's very easy to show enthusiasm about this level because I have not actually talked about just how awesome it is in the sense that we've got this level that is like, you know, what's it called? Like, you know, obviously it's based on the movie and stuff like that, but this is exactly like the kind of like look that it is like in the movie.
Is it? Has someone said, I don't think anyone's mentioned this before.
Well, I'm the first one to ever know.
I mentioned it in my LP.
Of
course, no.
It's in my review.
No. This is like this. We remember.
Sorry, being sarcastic. Okay,
Yeah.
Sounds sarcastic.
Didn't I really? I thought I usually sounded. No, I'm just saying like that's like the one thing everyone always talks about with this level is like it looks. It's a good rendition.
It is.
I think it's. This and Andy's house are like really good. And
oh yeah, for sure.
Andy's house. I wasn't in your retrospective or your proper Andy's house part, but I just want to say about Andy's house is like, if you ever played Toy Story Racer, it's funny how similar the two maps are.
Yeah, very. I mentioned that how like some of it connects and stuff like that, and but then I also said, just to repeat it, so you guys can hear it, and it's kind of funny, isn't it? Like how, you know, the rest of that game, Toy Story Racer, is based on Toy Story 1, yet they're in the Toy Story 2 house.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense. You know, it's continuity-wise. A bit of a shame how they only did Toy Story 1 levels, but... so this thing here, this is from the movie. Remember, he goes on the skateboard, bounces on this, then he, like, there's, like, a cart there. He does a thing where he goes on the Buzz Lightyear thing and he keeps spinning around it, and then while he's chasing, what's his name? Ow. So he's chasing you, Al.
Well, and then he knocks over Zurg, who's like, apparently Zurg's in the discount area because no one wants to play Zurg.
And that's how he gets unleashed, isn't it?
That's a funny thing, actually, isn't it? Like the Zurg things are like no one wants the Zurg things. They're in the discount bin.
Such a shame. No one. That's why he's so bitter, you know.
Yeah, I think it could be. It's
like you know, he's not as I mean, yeah, he's the predetermined villain, yes, but it's also like people don't want to play as, you know, who wants to be the bad guy, you know. Like,
you know, it's interesting. Do all toys go through that thing where they think they're real? Like when they first come out of the box, when they're first activated?
I think it'd be an awful tragedy if that was the actual case. Like if in real life, right, toys thought they were real.
No, obviously not real life. I'm talking in Toy Story canon.
Oh, right, in Toy Story canon. Right. Here, I'm getting really existential.
Would he go through a realization that he was not actually a cowboy?
That's a bloody good question. That's a great question, actually. Yeah. Holy crap, I don't know.
The only reason I say this is because when you know Buzz comes out of his box, he thinks he's and same with Zurg, actually. When Zurg comes out of his box, he thinks he's actually the Zurg.
That is a really good point. Yeah.
So like I'm assuming like obviously, but what about like those stupid toys like the hockey puck? Like what did he think? What was his like existence before he realized he was not actually a hockey? Well, I mean he is kind of a hockey puck.
Well, he is
a hockey puck, so he has an existence.
And what's he looking at, more importantly?
Yeah, what are you looking at,
you hockey puck?
I think this is... Someone needs to write a thesis on Toy Story.
Like this thesis on, like, Toy Story, like, whether the toys are... See, look, all these guys, they all wake up thinking that they're the real Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, the evil Buzz thinks he is, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's not really
evil, but, like, you know, he's...
Like, did Slinky think he was like a Slinky Dog?
Slinky Dog, yeah, or like the shark. They think they're like a real shark or something.
And
like
the
that.
aliens actually obviously talk about like the claw as if like it's, you know, our Lord and Master sort of thing.
Yeah, the claw.
What if actually the villain enemies are actually toys that haven't gone through the realization yet? Huh?
What? So they think they're real and they're trying to like hurt people.
In this game, yeah.
Well, that would make sense. I mean, like, and if you think about it, they're all kind of like space themed. Though they're all meant to be like the enemy of Buzz.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, like they're all like kind of futuristic, you know.
And what draws the line with what a toy has like sentience? Like, does a ball count as like a toy? And therefore
exactly. That's a good theory.
I don't know. There's a lot of things in Toy Story that are like left to the imagination, like left.
And you know what? I feel like by the time they did the third one, they probably should have been aware that people would have asked this sort of question. But it's one of those things that there's, you know, it's a kids' movie by heart, so they're never going to answer such a question.
But it's not really, because it does deal with a lot of things very subtly.
Yeah, of course it does. Of course it has like the adult theme, not the adult themes, but themes that adults can understand. But I don't think they're ever intended to really like go out there and like, I don't know, explain it, you know what I mean? Like, you know, so with this level here, this is kind of it continuing on from that whole thing. Like, this is the level based on the rest of the store. You know, it's called Our Spaceland, which I kind of feel like, by the way, here's the Evil Emperor Zurg stuff. There's a whole aisle dedicated to him.
They're a
Give
bit
them-
more generous in this game than they were in the actual movie.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now, I want to just in case I haven't bragged enough about my my yes win. No, but I was going to say that back in my Let's Play, I actually was able to finish this level in 9 minutes. I actually watched Al's Let's Play and tried to beat him. That's
I
actually
remember this.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I was because I wanted to get it. You know why? Because I didn't back in the day. I didn't have 15-minute uploads, right? So I wanted to make. I think I wanted to make sure I could get it in under 11 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't do this Let's Play that long ago, though, did you?
But when did the uploads come in?
You must have done it because
Oh,
they
you
came in
did it like 3
2010.
years ago.
So you did this at the end of 2011, didn't you? Like you did this in 2011.
Yeah.
It was definitely 2011.
15-minute uploads were out in 2010. So
Oh, really?
I don't know
Okay, I'm an
why
idiot
you
then.
only.
Sorry,
had
I don't know why the fuck I was trying to make it 10 minutes then. I think it must
No,
have
I
been.
think you just wanted to beat me.
I just
you're
wanted
just
to beat
lying.
you. Yeah, that's it.
Because I was saying in that part, I think I did it in 12 minutes or something like that.
That's
I was
right.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
you
wow.
were talking about how good you were at it, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh
well,
man,
I wasn't. Not that I was talking about how good I was.
that
but
sounds
I
a
was,
bit
I was
arrogant,
talking
yeah,
about how
you
good my time was.
yeah, that's it. Sorry.
That makes it sound like
Misquoting
I'm so good at Toy Story 2. Look at me. I have the world record, as Teal would say.
Oh,
I
I
think
remember
Game
that,
Sandy is better than you, Al, because he, came 5th in IES.
In which IS did he come fifth in?
7.
7.
Yeah, but I beat him in World Cup Speedruns 1.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Stop the presses.
Oh my god.
World Cup speedruns 1. Oh.
Don't check that one out, guys.
And I also beat him in IES 9, in a direct spiral speedrun, so
Which
I
one,
clearly
the failed one
clearly
or
am the
the-
victor.
Ongoing failure.
No, the
What's-
old IS9. IS9.
One
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a failure, and one is still currently ongoing as a failure.
Yes.
Oh,
gotta
I'm
be.
not even watching that because it sucks. But yeah, I like how you find. Well, what are these called again? There's a specific name for these things.
The alien.
They're called mobiles.
Mobiles. Thank you. Yes, that's the one.
Is that
Thank
what they're
you
actually
very
called?
much.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
mobiles.
Now, this is awesome. This is the special buzz. This is the evil, well, not evil buzz, but
It's not the gravity belt buzz, is it?
It is. Yeah,
I don't think it is.
I think.
But
Why?
it's supposed to, yeah, it's supposed to be that evil Buzz who keeps on attacking, the good Buzz.
But
So-
he doesn't attack Buzz though. All he does is trick them into thinking his. No, actually, he doesn't even trick them. No, all he does is he's misguided. He thinks Buzz is an agent of Zurg.
I'm pretty
So-
sure he does attack him, does he not?
He does
Well,
attack him. Yeah.
He puts him in the box, but he doesn't really like.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Harasses him. There you go.
He harasses. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Don't
So
be
I
a
ca-
bully. Be a star.
Apparently, it took me 12 minutes and 39 seconds to do this part.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, Angus. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's the reason why you're in here. Yeah, that's right. Not because I like you, really.
I remember saying it to myself just before we began Al's Toy Bar. It's like, holy fuck, Angus did an LP in this game too.
I did. I beat it
And
in
it's
16
still
parts.
bad.
To be honest.
Yeah, you did really well too. Yeah, you didn't do any splitting. I don't know why I split things so much. I don't know. I was kind of scared that people would get bored, by having long parts. But now, I mean, the retrospective is meant to be a whole screw me, I was wrong. Do you know what I mean? That was actually the whole point of it. I was like, I'm gonna
Screw
just
you, I'm right.
yeah, that's
In
it.
the words of no,
That's
actually,
also,
fuck
the
you.
mid rolls.
Yeah,
all about the mid rolls.
The mid rolls that I've never implemented out of fear.
Really? You
Wow,
don't-
really? No,
Seri-
fucking
I'm
spam that shit.
I'm gonna spam it. I'm gonna spam that shit.
I don't bother with ads. I mean, I'm making money from other things. I don't need YouTube ad.
Yeah,
revenue.
you snub.
YouTube is it's a nice little thing in the pocket every month. But
Yes, it is very much that.
maybe I'll go buy
Why
myself
don't you do LPs anymore, Angus?
You what? You want me to do LPs again?
Yeah, of course.
Fuck
So
this
I can co-commentate in them.
That's exactly why I would do LPs. It's just
Gabe said he responded to my comment and he called me a dub shit.
Yeah, dub shit.
You mean yeah?
It's like a reference to dubstep.
Oh, I hate this
Russell
challenge.
yeah, that's it, clearly, yeah.
This is the worst. This challenge. It's just random.
Yeah, this is really bad. People can have awful luck with this and then never get him ever. I think I got him. Got it.
No.
No, it's not that it's easy, but it's not random. There's this.
No, but the
a
thing
way
is,
to do it.
there's this thing, a certain way where you can get it right on and it won't connect. It's really,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
got
I mean, it must have never happened to you because
Yeah,
I remember it happened to
of course.
Slodgeball in his speedrun against me. He just couldn't get it, even though he hit it. Same with me. I struggled for it 5 or 6 times as well. It's really randomized. Sometimes it just won't work. I remember
Right.
Ratchet 5 had troubles with it as well. I think Angus, even you had trouble with it, didn't you?
I don't think I've ever attempted it. So I mean,
I swore you did with Ratchet 5.
Did I?
LP game.
Oh, obviously, yeah, I did. I remember the alien race challenge. Like, I would have got to the grand final unjustly if I didn't fuck it up so much. Remember that? My speedrun. I was actually really, really annoyed in that speedrun. That's probably the most annoyed I've ever been.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not going to even link it because it's probably Angus at his absolute worst.
It's me. No, I don't know. I've had a lot of absolute worst, to be perfectly honest.
I love how, like, I'm not gonna link it, it's Angus at his worst, and I'm here like, Yaldi, I'm gonna link it in the comments.
Brilliant.
Fine, I don't care if people see it.
You know, who cares, Angus? You're a success, it's okay.
I read into the rules a bit more, and I found out they weren't for me, so...
Yeah. I looked into it a bit more, and, I remember...
Well, I did actually. I got my team together, and we did a thorough analysis of Crash
with that, huh?
of Crash Dash or whatever it was called.
Yeah, Crash Dash tournament. Yeah.
Is this a fucking joke? Do they make you have to do the whole thing again?
Yeah. You have to do the whole thing.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
So who's watching Big Brother Australia?
Yeah. So anyway, I remember during IES, I think it was IES 7, right? Yeah, this is when I had my speedrun with Zaidski. I think it was against Zaidski anyway. We did, yeah, it was a pretty close run anyway. I was racing someone good, I'm pretty sure it was him. And I remember, yeah, I think I failed this race once, but then I did it again and I still won, so yeah.
That's right, I remember, yeah, guitars. What's the code?
Race Point Barn Encounter, that was it, yeah. And actually, I have a speedrun which me and Zaidski did like last year, which I still need to upload, so.
Well, just for fun.
I actually rendered it, so, yeah.
Anyone want to have a look at the different names of the products we got here? We got like Alien Invasion, Apollo, whatever, Laser, a laser, Mr. Martian,
Mr. Martian, awesome.
Okay, there we go, done. So I kind of feel like this level is what they would have done if they had like a Pizza Planet level with a space theme. Do you mean like if this was like a Toy Story 1 level, they would have done something very similar to this, especially with that arcade area, that kind of over there. That feels like something they would have done if it was, see arcade up there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can imagine they would have done something very similar. In fact, this is practically Pizza Planet. Like it's
Pizza Planet. Cool.
Does Al actually have a space land?
I think it's supposed to be like the Buzz Lightyear Isle from the movie.
Yeah, it's like they've expanded on the whole thing. Yeah. Spot on. Spot on.
Fair enough.
Spot on, mate.
Spot on, mate. Oh, there you go.
Scan on.
God blimey, governor.
Scan on.
Yeah, there's a great post on Tumblr. It's like Australians pronounce what's going on as scan on.
What's going on? What's going on?
Scan on.
What's going on?
Scan on, you can't.
That's true. You know, I read an article in the MX that some guy, I think it was Gabriel Iglesias, liked the word cunt or something.
Wait, what? that's an article? Man likes expletive. News 11.
You know, he's like, he liked the fact that in Australia it's used as a term of endearment.
Oh yeah, I kind of like that too.
Well, I like it because no one cares if you say it.
Iglesias is Spanish, right?
American. Well, American. I mean, yeah, like he's,
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, fun fact: Mr. Unlisted Leaf went to go see his live show 2 weeks ago. Oh, well, actually, now that it's done.
Yeah, he was in the country, wasn't he? So yeah, that's probably what he was talking about. I think they did some interview with him, and the highlights. The C word.
Yeah, well, now it makes more sense. Yeah.
There we go. It's not like anyone would actually talk about Australia, unless, like, of course, they're there promoting their, their shit.
I think so. I mean, it's a very underrated country, Australia.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, it's always been a pretty, like, this sounds cheesy, but like a big part of my life because, like, I have Yelosh and I have other people I speak to from Australia. So
that's very true.
Like, it's just like it's not like to other people, yeah, like they probably like underrated it in a sense and never think about it. But to me, it's just always like it's just always floating around because like every day I'm probably like approached with media from Australia, or speaking to someone from Australia, like from wherever. So. Yeah, it's important.
Would you ever make the trek down here, Al?
I hope so.
Oh, yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Someone needs to come here.
Yeah, it'd be good. It'd be good. One day we'll have them all here. Angus,
I don't think we will. How's that gonna happen?
Oh shit! What did I just? Where the fuck do you have to go to get the?
handsome as Angus, believe me.
It's never happened.
Where the fuck is? Where do you go to get this guy? I don't.
You have to race him, obviously.
Yeah, well, you race the person and then you get what?
What?
Oh, there he is, right there. Got him. What are you talking about? I completely missed that.
I loved your sentence there. Like you raced it, and then what? Yeah, you didn't do that in 9 minutes.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't 9
I
minutes.
felt around 15 minutes.
Yeah, that was a while. I mean, when you're talking to people about like shit, it's always
Al's better than you.
Yeah, nah, I'm the worst. I'm done.
You are dumb. I didn't say you were. But
I said done.
Oh,
Kevin Dunn. All right, there we go. Toy barn encounter. All right, so this is very much its own thing, completely detached from the movie. Like
no. This, you know what this is, right?
What?
This is like that. You know that thing at the end of the aisle, like that has the Buzz Lightyear in it. It's that thing. That's what it's supposed to be, I think.
Oh, the actual.
Yeah, the glass container.
The glass container. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
But
So
no,
it's
the
still
enemy. So
technically-
okay, so you're right. Okay, fair enough. No, fair
What?
play.
You want to challenge me on this?
You're wrestling. You want to wrestle me,
You're
mate?
wrestling, man.
You're gonna wrestle me, Mr. Lawler. I'm glad that's become an inside
Yeah,
joke now.
I love it. I love it. I did that on purpose because I knew that it had to be mentioned.
Oh,
That's-
another one is, and Joe Lawler, you raped a little 15-year-old girl.
Oh, yes! Oh my god.
Oh, that,
What other LP did we mention that? Wasn't it one of yours, Angus?
yeah, I think it was a Monsters Inc. Part or something.
Yeah,
and,
that's
and
right.
I put it at the end of the video, like the...
Yeah, I remember I saw that, yeah. And Jerry Lawler, you raped a little 13-year-old
Also,
girl!
Context, I'll put it in the comment section, okay?
What is this Let's Play?
Yeah, I'll link it, yeah. Just
What
to
is
save you.
retro-
How do you beat this thing again? You just gotta shoot him randomly or what?
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta
Shoot the
kill-
capsules.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
kill
shooting-
things in the capsules, basically.
I'm trying to kill the capsule. Wait a minute. Capsule die. This music reminds me of Ratchet and Clank quite a lot.
Countdown to capture.
That was a very wanky thing I used to say, everyone. Just like,
Yeah. Oh, okay. We're not enough to count down the speed run.
you know what? The truth is, though, okay, yeah, fuck, I don't care. All right, so okay, I think the evidence that says Buzz Lightyear is, well, what's it called? The thing that you were saying. Sorry, you see how it's got the Buzz Lightyear. See, it's like the sign over there. That's like further proof to your claim or whatever you were gonna say about it.
My claim to fame is that I know what this level is.
Yeah, it's pretty important. I mean, let's be honest. But you know what's funny? Like, I keep saying we got the best to come, but like I'm trying to think about it. They're really, all of it is the best. Like I was gonna say, because like this part you've got like the owls levels, the other parts you've got like alleys and gullies, but then like what's the word?
I think the worst is to come, actually.
But no, I think no. But we got the next. We got like elevator hop, which is a crazy. Like I actually like it now because it's so ridiculous. And then you've also got Owl's penthouse, which is I think is just. If you remember my Let's Play, that Let's Play just.
If you go watch his Let's Play, if you can't remember.
Yeah, if you don't want to watch this retrospective, go watch the Let's Play.
Yeah.
We talked. We had 3 parts of it, if you remember, and we just. Wow, that was.
It was so good that instead of actually doing that retrospective,
No, because we're gonna make it better. So shut up, Angus.
We're gonna make it better, yeah.
We can't make it better.
Shut up, Angus.
Obviously, you're degenerating.
Shut up, Angus.
I actually don't know why
Shut
I
up,
keep
Angus.
inviting Angus to these when he really doesn't like them at all.
Well, that's the comedy, because then I can say things like
Exactly.
"Shut up, Angus."
That's what. So
over and over.
for the new rule, whenever I add Angus to a retrospective, I have to have Al there as well, just to shut him
Yes,
down.
that's the rule. I think. Yes.
Well, it's obviously the 3-man.
Shut up,
group.
Angus.
It's Al's the
Shut up, Angus.
Al's the face color.
Shut up, Angus.
It's the play-by-play, and I'm the heel, obviously.
Okay.
That's the way it works.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Sounds
Here he
good.
is. Here he is. I think this might be the scene with the. Look, here it is. This might be the thing from Al's Toy Barn. Ready? Here we go. Yep, it is. It is. Here we go.
Oh my god, it's a thing from elsewhere.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Watch this, boys.
Sorry.
The bouncy thing. The thing.
It's called the transformation.
Here it is.
Oh.
Oh, hate that.
Anyway, there you go. I'm not gonna get any better than that.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Look at how he just crosses the road.
Yeah, I know, right? I love that.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh god, we just watched the whole movie cutscene. Screw the police.
I actually feel like watching the movie now.
Yeah, I watched it recently, I'm pretty sure, because
Good.
of all these movie cutscenes, yeah.
Very
Because of
good.
the
Because obviously I saw when I was younger, but I, had to have a revisit, so, yeah.
And
I wonder if there's anyone
but-
who's like only experiences of the movies come through the cutscenes.
well, I remember Johnny made the hilarious comment that like he watched most of the movie through the cutscenes in the game, and then when he actually watched the real movie, he wasn't as impressed because he'd already seen about 40% of it through the cutscenes.
Yeah,
Actually,
and he said, I earned those clips, which is... it's. I just love the language used there. I earned those clips. Oh, no.
I actually kind of earned them. Whatever how he
Yeah.
says, like I can't do his voice.
No, because I earned those clips. He's hard to impersonate.
He really
actually
is.
got a very just.
Steve Copeland all the
It's
way.
kind of almost a generic voice, but you can't do it yourself.
Well, like he has that
Oh,
voice
Generica.
that a Dutch person can acquire when they get really good at English. Like
Spot on.
it's like that's what it is essentially, and it sounds South African. Like that's to me.
Well,
anyway,
it kind of
so.
does actually, because that's how like they talk, because it's like one
Exactly, because
of the natural.
they're influenced like Dutch and stuff. So yeah.
Anyway, that was a nice retrospective.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I was being very very retrospective in that part about
Yeah,
the
I
think
retrospective.
so.
Exactly. It was a throwback to your former self where you used to be really negative about everything.
Hold on, let me throw back.
Oh, no, I was kidding. I
how
love
do
you,
I
Angus. Don't
Like
worry.
a fucking person, Angus, as Game Cindy once said. Yeah.
I'll throw back to my former self. Rabbit, don't say that to me, Rabbit. It really hurts my feelings.
Just fucking own him.
No,
Yeah,
Rabbit.
just fucking on him. Oh,
Or you know, I don't know. Most of my like sayings come from that one video I did. That's like the one. That's like the epitome.
Epitome, good one.
Yeah,
Good one. Good
Is
one.
another
Good one.
CrystalFissure piss take? I
Back in the
assume.
day, yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
That is.
I said,
the-
you know, it's always bad because I always say it one time. The one time I make the mistake, and then it's forever trapped in the
Yeah, I'm
fissure
sorry,
lexicon. But you know, it's
Yeah.
a good inside joke because then people can get it and kind of
Yeah.
like go on about. And you know, if anyone ever makes a reference of like my like mispronunciations, I will be happy, not sad. So that's an open invitation
Put
to
it
you all.
in the titular echelon of pterodactyls.
Oh, I can't. Like that pterodactyl one is just. How do you do that? I just don't understand.
I explained it in the previous part.
Did you really?
I did, yeah.
Well, explain it now because I didn't see the previous part.
I'll send you a private
Yeah,
link, motherfucker.
I just realized Angus's Skype avatar, it's like one of those like stock photos that you see on Google if you Google like man in suit.
Okay, I'm going to put it right there
It's
now.
just-
I'm putting it right there
It's
now.
actually it's me though, so that's the joke.
And
Yeah, can you put like a watermark saying like what's that thing that always appears? It's like Shutter Shock or something like that. I can't
Shut
shut
up.
us.
I can't remember what it's called. Like it's like
pretty sure it's
Shutterstock.
It's Shutterstock.
Yeah, put that over the photo. That'd be great. I'd love to see it.
Brilliant. All right, guys, this has been fun, and yeah, I reckon I might add Johnny to the next one. I reckon if we can, possibly that'd be fantastic. Don't you reckon? You, Johnny, Angus. I mean,
Yeah, that'll be
That sounds like a
good.
recipe for disaster, dude.
it sounds like a recipe for I suppose disaster for you and sacrifice.
That sounds fantastic.
Sounds
Yes.
fantastic. I want to hear Johnny's thoughts on this because obviously he was a huge part of the Bugs Life retrospective. Being such a fan of the game, and that's how he discovered me. To toot my own horn there. But so with Toy Story, I'd like to see what he thinks because this game is commonly regarded, as I've said, as the kind of the indirect sequel to A Bug's Life.
It's the epitome of.
It's the epitome of good PS1 movie games.
No, it's